Well, here we are again. It's Oscar week. And the big story this year, of course, is yet another year with no black actors nominated. I think things are changing in the Academy. The president of the Academy has had several meetings to try to change the way nominees are chosen to avoid this issue again. There's talks of a boycott, but we'll see. I think it'll be interesting to see how Chris Rock, who's the host, reacts to this. So I'm looking forward to that. So let's talk about Best Picture. We have the 8 nominees, and I think it'll be really tough to beat The Revenant, which was directed by Alejandro Inarritu, who directed last year's winner, Birdman. Only twice in history has a film that won the previous year, its director won again the next year. It would be very rare for The Revenant and or Inarritu to win, but it seems up to this point that Hollywood is really strongly behind The Revenant, and for some reason thinks that Inarritu is a genius. I think he might have been with Birdman. I'm not so sure about Revenant. I think that the other 3 films that have a shot at maybe overturning The Revenant would be The Big Short, the film about the economic meltdown, A Spotlight, film about the Boston Globe's exposure of the Catholic Church priest abuse situation, and I guess Mad Max, Fury Road, believe it or not, an action film, George Miller's picture. They have a shot at maybe toppling Revenant's chances. The only director who I think that could beat Inarritu would probably be George Miller, who's the director of Mad Max Fury Road. There's an iconic thing about Miller that I think the Academy is sort of, I don't know, they admire it. He's legendary. He's sort of like Kubrick in some way, only not as crazy. If a film, I think, could beat The Revenant, it might be Spotlight, because it's the kind of movie that the Academy used to always choose, one about a social issue. Best Actor, I can't see anyone beating Leonardo DiCaprio. He's never won. He's had several nominations. He's a good actor. This would not be my choice for him to win. There were other films I thought he did better work in, but I think this year it's pretty much foregone conclusion that DiCaprio is going to win Best Leading Actor for The Revenant. Best Leading Actress will probably be Brie Larson for Room. She's won most of the industry awards, a couple of the Critics Awards. I can't see really anyone beating her at this point. My choice would be probably Ms. Saoirse Ronan, who had the leading role in Brooklyn, who I thought was just mesmerizing. Supporting actress is maybe the toughest category this year. They're all possible winners. I would vote for Rooney Mara, who was in Carol. She was the heart and soul of that film, and I really liked her work very much. I have a feeling that it's going to be Alicia Vikander for The Danish Girl. Now, the interesting thing about Alicia Vikander is that she could have also been nominated for Ex Machina, a film that I think she was much better in. But the interesting thing is here that she shows her range. She played a robot, an artificial intelligence in Ex Machina, and here she plays in a period piece, a Danish woman whose husband has a sex change operation. So she's shown her range, and that probably impresses the Academy. Kate Winslet could sneak through for Steve Jobs, a movie that no one seems to have seen, and yet I think it was one of the best films of the year, with a terrific screenplay by Aaron Sorkin, which wasn't nominated. Again, I'm very confused about that, but she was terrific in this, and she did something that she hasn't done before. It was a different kind of role. It wasn't glamorous in any way. So, very tough call, but I think maybe Alicia Vikander is going to pull this one out. Best Supporting Actor, I don't think anyone can beat Sylvester Stallone for Creed. I think the sentimental value, an Oscar moment, tears of joy, all of that. And also, in some bizarre way, because no black actors were nominated, he was in a movie with lots of black actors and a leading man who probably should have been nominated, Michael B. Jordan. And it would be a way to honor the film, at least, directed by a black director, Ryan Coogler. So I think Stallone is going to win Best Supporting Actor. So unless there's a major upset, look for The Revenant, Leonardo DiCaprio, Brie Larson, Alicia Vikander, and Sylvester Stallone. And enjoy the Oscars.